under the direction of Mr. Thomas Storm, and student conductor Cameron Anderson will play Intermezzo Sinfonico by Visconti and arranged by Elliot Del Borgo. Our 2017 student speakers, Andrew Abdouche and Samuel Verdick.
Good morning, Park High School. I'm Sam.
And I'm Andrew.
And this is your senior speech.
We all know how much you love to sit in this hot stadium full of students you've seen for the last 18 years.
So we will try to keep this speech short.
2 hours max.
If you recall us saying at the meeting, we are going to give you this speech with little to no life experience ourselves.
So, we went to the people with the most life experience.
Moms.
Because moms know everything. Sorry, dads. Moms help us develop character and become amazing people.
Some of us still need to find out who we are, though.
After high school,
When we first started this process, we wrote down just this sentence, and then we went to the snack break,
we then started talking for hours.
and then went home.
We don't remember what it was we were trying to say.
But we do know that it was some good piece of advice, and you would have all taken it to heart. At any rate,
Figure out who you are. We personally think this is the most important thing to do after high school.
in today's modern society, the answers are all right at our fingertips, like the capital of Japan,
What kind of trees are grown in Arizona?
what the heck is a FICO score,
And who is the Prime Minister of Mars?
but you can't Google who you are.
Yes, you can. There's an app for that.
No, there's not. Do not look for that. You can't Google what kind of person that you want to be.
Your hopes and dreams, your future goals, what you want out of life.
These are questions that you have to ask yourself. This is the last self-evaluation that you ever have to do in your life.
But it's the one that matters the most. No matter who you become, remember to never give up.
Do you know the banana joke?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
That joke?
Remember when you would keep saying that banana joke to your parents at least 80 times, and then you finally had to say orange, and no matter how annoying you were, they still laughed?
That has nothing to do with our speech. We just wanted to remind you.
Actually, it has something to do with our next point. Be persistent. You are always going to be the one to say banana.
To get to the orange.
And your parents might not always laugh.
When you want to achieve something in life, you may have to try 1,000 times, but it's all worth it when you can say you've achieved it.
All of your oranges may be different, but the process is still the same.
No matter how many times you fail, laugh a little and try again, because that makes the process worth it.
Along with failing, you do not need to be perfect.
Unless it's for IB, then yes you do.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
As quoted from early 2010 pop star Selena Gomez, who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one who's heard it?
Along with other teen idol, Hannah Montana, nobody's perfect and you gotta work it.
Perfect is a slightly unreasonable dream, but don't let that discourage you from trying your absolute hardest.
As far as we're concerned, your best is perfect.
If you give 100% effort, we can't ask anything more of you.
We may all have flaws, but that doesn't mean we're all perfect in our own way.
Character speaks louder than the things you do. Anyone can say you did something wrong.
But if you fail, do it with effort, and no one can say that you didn't try. And if you were having a tough time, use a little bit of creativity and make it fun.
Our imaginations are the single most important things that keep us sane.
Creativity makes the skies limitless, but it also helps us know what's achievable.
Use your creativity to achieve greatness, but be careful.
Don't try to build a castle while only being able to build a house, and on the other hand, don't build a house when you have the ability to build a castle.
Talent can only take you so far. It's our creativity and imagination that pushes us further.
And lastly, be a risk taker.
No, we don't mean with drugs and alcohol, you crazy kids. What's wrong with you?
You can't hit a home run if you don't swing the bat, and not even the best hit a home run every time.
Even a strikeout sets you apart from those who don't step up to the plate.
The better part of a risk should benefit not only yourself, but your team.
Even if you draw the short end of the stick, that shouldn't discourage you from taking more risks.
The most successful didn't get to where they are by playing it safe.
Martin Luther King,
Susan B. Anthony,
FDR,
and so on. You can't change the world without taking risks.
This is one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. Lance Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
So shoot for the moon and take a step further.
With all of this in mind, we hope that you take at least half of it seriously. On your journey to becoming yourself, try again when you fail and don't forget to laugh when you succeed. With self-confidence, persistence, hard work, creativity, and guts, there's nothing that you cannot achieve.
When you leave here, go show the world who you truly are. Always give your all and never try for less than what you can do.
So become a musician,
Politician,
garbage man,
astronauts,
or a teacher, because those who cannot do, teach.
they're sitting right behind us, aren't they?
The teachers have given us the tools to be successful in life, so we will be forever thankful for all of you.
With that, we hope you all have amazingly successful futures.
And good fortunes as we embark on a journey to find ourselves.
Congrats, Park High School.
We did it.
Our honored staff speaker, chosen by this class of 2017, is Ms. Terry Jorgensen.
Hello, everyone. Not too much longer. I know we're deep in cell phone withdrawal right now, so hold on. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for this one. It's a very special day, and I really appreciate that you asked me here to speak to you. I mean it. Thank you. It was hard to decide what to wear. Do you like my coat? Yeah, well, I'll tell you a story. One time I was wearing this coat, and a student asked me, "Miss J, is that a wizard coat?" Okay. Now, they say there are no stupid questions, but seriously, why would I be wearing a wizard coat? I mean, why would a wizard loan me his coat? What kind of wizard loans out his powerful magical wizard coat? Anyway, I never wore it after that, but this day called for a wizard coat. By the way, this coat has been to Paris. Now, I have not been to Paris, but my coat has. This mom took with her to Paris when she went there, so I got a well-traveled coat here. And my shoes are hoping to make it to Italy this year if anyone's planning a trip. So. Anyway, enough about me and my attire. Let's talk about you. You all look great, by the way. I've been looking at you in your caps and gowns. It's like an ocean of green out there, and all of your beautiful faces. I'm so happy to see you. Say, I want to give you a heads up about those gowns you're wearing now. You probably just put it on without thinking, if I know you. Well, there's something you should know. There's this tiny little tag, like a little tiny label, like a warning label, and it's kind of hidden deep in a seam. And it says on it, like if you look close, it says, "From now on, you are completely responsible for your own life." You did not see it. You know, you have to pay attention when someone asks you to put on a gown. You know, the next time you wear a gown, you're probably getting married or getting your appendix out. So, gowns mean something. At any rate, from now on, even if your life has just been one long, sad country and western song, sorry, the story's all on you now. And trust me, ultimately, you don't want it any other way. Every time we blame someone else for our situation, every time we say that our problems are someone else's fault, even if it's true, we give up our power. And we want that power. We want sovereignty over our lives. This is our ship. The ship we've been given to captain through this world. I once heard a saying that the world is made of stories, not atoms. My science teacher friends probably won't like that idea very much. But let me give you an example. Everyone's obsessed, for example, with data, right? Gathering it, sharing it, interpreting it. Well, what's all that data used for? To tell stories. Memories are stories. Dreams are stories. The only thing that isn't a story is now, the present moment, as it tips over the waterfall into a great pool of stories. But the most important stories are the ones we tell ourselves. The internal stories that we tell are very important. They create our habits, they determine our actions, and they reveal themselves through our personalities. We manifest real, tangible things based on the stories we tell to and about ourselves. Now let me make a slight correction here, because maybe we don't always tell these stories. These stories, the stories that create our reality, are often so embedded that they run in our deep consciousness without our even realizing it, like a computer program. For example, we may tell the story, "I am shy," and so we are shy. It may not be an overtly told story, but nonetheless, we tell that story, and it serves us right until the time it doesn't. What most people don't realize is that you can always tell another story, a different story. I mean, think about hypnotism. A man is afraid of dogs. He has a deeply embedded story of being afraid of dogs. He goes to see a hypnotist who puts him under, tells him a different story, and then he's no longer afraid of dogs. Now what's the deal with that? Anyway, I want to tell you something. And once I tell you this, you'll see it everywhere. You'll know it's true, and you'll be free. All around you, every day of your life, media bombards you with stories. And these stories are often intended, designed even, to make you feel inadequacy, lack, and fear. You aren't good enough, you're too fat, you need a new car, your teeth aren't wide enough, your house is too small. They want you to be afraid out there, afraid of cavities and cancer and people from other places. You're reminded constantly to fear loss and to fear lack. Why, you should even fear the sun. And all these stories are piled on you day after day without end for one of two reasons. So you will either buy things or submit your will to others in some way. Lies. These are all lies. You are not lacking. And unless you're being chased by a bear, fear is a currency of no value whatsoever in human life. It buys you nothing. This shouldn't need to be said. And yet it does, because we're all so entranced. You are so much more than a cog for some corporate wheel. And you are more than a mere consumer of stuff. Don't let anyone diminish you or rope you into their program. You are a glorious human, of being a light, a soul on a journey. And I hope you'll have the courage to go out into the world and fearlessly claim all that belongs to you. Remember, no matter what anyone else does or how hard the wind blows around you, there are three realms you have complete control over. You have control over what you think, what you say, and what you do. With patience, you can train yourself to think the most empowering ideas that you can possibly hold in any given situation, to guard your speech, and to act according to your highest ideals, always moving towards your own dreams. That is to say, the true things that arise from your own hearts, not from outside pressures. And when you fail, try again. It's like golf, no problem. There's always another hole, always another chance to tee off when you make a mistake, no problem. Just play on. My husband gave me $50 to drive a golf festival in there. Gone, baby. Shakespeare said the world is a stage, and I think he was right. The world is a stage, and every minute you're creating that stage with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And then you walk out onto that stage of your own creation, and you live your moment. I want to say something as I close here to you, particularly this class of 2017. The world is changing fast, and it seems like society's wound really tight right now. There's a lot of sound, there's a lot of hysteria. Please don't be distracted or intimidated by this. This is your world, your trees, your land, your sky. You hear what I'm saying? All right, do you hear me? Yeah. All right, it's time for you to go out and take what belongs to you. My generation is relinquishing its grip. Nature itself is forcing us out of seats of power because it is time, clearly. It's time for new voices. It's time for new visions and leaders and ideas and inventions. It's time for a brand new story, and you, class of 2017, you will tell that story. I know you will. I am certain of it. On behalf of the entire park staff here, congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you to our honor staff speaker and to our student speakers for sharing your messages with us today. At this time, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2017. Seniors, you have met the requirements of the state of Minnesota and the Independent School District 833. By the authority vested in me as the principal of Park High School, I certify that the members of this class of 2017 gathered at this ceremony have completed the necessary requirements and are eligible to receive a diploma. Student presenters and Board of Education members, please grant the class of 2017 their diplomas. Dr. Jacobus.
A little tall, this microphone. Thank you, Ms. Garcia. On behalf of the school board of the South Washington County School District, I am proud to accept the class of 2017. I want to thank you, graduates, for the work that you've done to prepare for this day and the legacy that you've left at Park High School. The culture of Park High School is wonderful, and when I walk in the hallways, I can feel the energy that you bring every day and the hard work that you've put in to reach your graduation date, and I thank you for that. I'd like to thank our parents and our guardians because we could not be here today without your support. And having my own kids, I know you can remember when your children started as preschoolers, and here we are today as young adults graduating. And I know there were some difficult times and some happy times throughout the years of education, but I want you to know how grateful we are of the support that you provide us. I'd also like to thank our teaching staff and our administrators, the work that they have done also to support you, because none of us get here on our own. So one request as you leave today, and I will say that maybe Ms. Jorgensen's coat is not magic or a wizard's coat, but this is a magical day. And before you go to bed tonight, I'd ask you to thank your parents or your guardians or those who have helped you reach this day. Thank you. We're looking for great things as you take on leadership roles in the world, and we'll miss you, and good luck.
We ask that presenters take their places here at the podium. Will the first row of seniors please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Melody Joy Armstrong. Andrew Michael Edwards. Matt Allen Christensen. Samuel James Burden. Olivia Jean Horvath. Roderick Emerson Maddox II. Brooke Robin Almenhauser. Emma Lillian Madsen. Alexandra K. Oxy. Ava Lynn McGee. Josie Christina Sorensen. Julia Angeline Malika. Nathaniel Glenn Van Cleek. Allison Paige Marlowe. Haley Elizabeth Akins. Robert Lewis Marrier. Holy Lee March. Brandon Joseph Alt. Michael John Mauer. Nicholas Aaron Ambrose. Joshua Donald McAlvey. Alexa Lorraine Anderson. Connor Michael McCauley. Brennan Allen Anderson. Jessica Madison McCormick. Cameron Michelle Anderson. Lana Lee McCormick. Anderson. Victoria Regina McCracken.
Jake Anthony Ite.
Bryn Ann McGarry.
Rashawn Nabil Azur.
Logan Kim McGraw.
Victoria Rose Beatty.
Kaylee Marie McWiggin.
Allison Lee Bailey.
Leah Christine McGuire. Tyler Robert McMahon.
Alexander William Bauer.
Dylan Thomas McMaster.
Jacob Lee Bauman.
Nathan Carter Menke.
Hannah Elizabeth Beasley.
Daniela Mejia.
Brendan Eugene Bolio.
Julia Ann Merrill.
Logan Alfred Bolio.
Alyssa May Metcalf.
Daniel Laurel Beck.
Joseph Andrew Metzger.
Taylor Ann Benjamin.
Desiree Lee Miller.
Alec Michael Burcham.
Lauren Marie Miller.
James Ronald Burke.
Matthew Jordan Miller.
Rachel Renee Berquist.
Benjamin Michael Mills.
Andrew Lee Burstead.
Samuel Peter Minot.
Brian Bernardi.
Emily Marie Mansour.
Boone Milo Blasha.
Charles Henry Moore.
Sandra Marcella Bonilla.
Elizabeth Rose Moore.
Bryce Kelly Marine.
Kelly Ann Moran.
Bryce Alexander Bouye.
Carlos Anthony Moreno Schwantes.
Kayla Marie Brinkhonen.
Dejan Asiento Murray Foster. Spencer Reed Moriarty.
Gabrielle Christine Brown.
Rob Kenton Morris.
Parker James Brown.
Hannah Marie Mortensen.
Jenna Liz Rose Brown.
Kendrick T. Mua.
Madeline Marie Hall.
Sunshine Mua.
Scott Taylor Horizon.
Travis James Mueller.
Brady Thomas Burbank.
Tyler Ryan Mueller.
Virgie Burbank.
Amanda Ellen Misty.
Dylan Michael Buss.
Casey Ryan Vernon.
Hunter Michael Booth.
Ivory Ann Murphy.
William Lee Machuela.
Connor J. E. Murray.
Lexi Ann Carlson.
Haley Ann Nadeau.
Luis Alonso Chavez.
James Nicholson.
Akasih Chalunsuk Chindavan.
Nicholas Jerome Leachuk.
Robin Kuhn Chalunsuk Chindavan.
Victoria Ann Novotny.
Silly Suk Concampio Chindavan.
Laura Fred Ocasio.
Jake Howard Christensen.
Matthew Glenn Odegaard.
Leah Kathleen Christensen.
Kevin Nicholas Olson.
David Robert Joseph Cox.
Cora Paige Olson.
Robert Crawford.
Megan Rose Olson.
Mariana Greedy.
Ayana Olofemi Olson.
Allison Nicole Corrado.
Takiwa J. Owen.
Nathan James Cuddy.
Lauren Yakira Padilla.
Gavin R. Dahlstrom.
Jake Allen Paladja.
Samantha Lynn Dahlbeck.
Allison Emily Patterson.
Anna Christine Dale.
Isaac William Thomas.
Noah David Tamer.
Savannah Susan Pearson.
Samantha Jordan Davis.
Gabriel Alexander Perez.
Isabel Jane DeGeis.
Hernan Perez.
Allison Ann Deary.
Ulysses Perez Acosta.
Anna Christine DeWitt.
Bailey Marie Perryman.
Anthony David Dickinson.
Jane Elizabeth Hick.
Ross Paul Deach.
Danielle Rose Pierre.
Dylan Michael Ditlevson.
Daniel Stephen Plaza.
Joseph David Dobos.
Emma Jane Pomeroy.
Brianna Marie Doctor.
Boyd Samantha Jean Ray.
William Merritt Evans.
William McDonough Riley.
Blake C. Ferguson.
Ellen Marie Christie.
Derek Philip Elias Stewart.
Jocelyn Olivia Roche.
Brady Ryan Fisher.
Jordan Paul Rodriguez.
Nathan Andrew Fisher.
Grace Marie Rogers.
Catherine Dale Flint.
Sonia M. Rosales.
Jose Julio Flores Payton.
Jeffrey Rose.
Brady Michael Poisson.
Stephen Matthew Rose.
Katie Rose Coiler. Kaitlin Christina Foy. Bobby Jerome Ross.
Gavin Matthew Foote.
Jessica Lauren Ross.
Avery Jonathan Freeman.
Miracle B. Ruffin.
Emily Ann Friedel.
Daniel Joel Ruiz.
Kaitlin Elizabeth Fries.
Lance Jeffrey Reichman.
Hunter Joseph Froelich.
Justin James Saban.
Jesse John Galloway.
Diana Flora Sanchez.
Paul Efrain Garcia Pisano.
Dominic Eden Sasser.
Victoria Garcia Pisano.
Marie Shoemaker.
Zachary David Golke.
Kyle Adam Schaffhausen.
Nahum Teklamaria Nepomucent.
Rhea Christine Schlinger.
Chase John Giannini.
Zachary Darwin Schlinger.
Samuel Zhenya Geiser.
Alexis Nicole Schmidt.
Christopher Ivory Giles.
Taylor Christine Schmidt.
Michaela Marie Giles.
Caitlin J. Schmidt.
Sierra Nicole Marie Dillon.
Alexis
Okay, Dad, I didn't get you.
Please stand and move your tassel from the right side of your hat to the left side, signifying your status as a graduate of Park High School. Our school song, Hail to the Wolfpack, will be played as the final activity of this commencement. Students, please listen to it, this time as a graduate of Park High School. At its conclusion, that special moment will come when students toss their hats to the wind and begin a new phase in their lives. Parents, you may want to get your cameras ready. Mr. Storm, hail to the Wolfpack.